interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walter Payton. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him 10. Herbert, he's got White here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards on the pickup. And it'll make it second down.
Get it ready. 18, ready.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15. And 2. Let's go. 10 Lobo. 54 miles. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
We're scoreless after one. The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And this is caught off the deflection. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. On third down, Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, Herbert. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's second and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Howie Long in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be fourth down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. T.J. Watt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And, that is going to be a safety. And this offense, this new offense, would appear they still have a few